For more Magic the Gathering resources, check out my friends at paperchampion.net and Kitchen Table MTG.
Alright, so here we're choosing the red cards, and I just want to remind you guys that we basically can't choose every one of these cards. We're only choosing 40 cards of each color, and it's probably better to look at these cards at my link in cubetutor.com. The link is in the description, and I just want to go through this and quickly go through some of these, saying what I think of them. Some of these are going to be must includes, other ones I'm not too sure of, and I'd like to hear your opinions on them. Anyways, let's get started. So we have Rift Bolt. I think that's kind of a must include, kind of like Lightning Bolt as well. Both of these are kind of staples, and people are going to be kind of disappointed if they don't have them. Galvanic Blast is going to be actually another important one, and basically it's almost the same as a Lightning Bolt, but you need to have 3 or more artifacts to really get the best out of it. But because we're running artifact themes, then this should be okay. Curried Ape is another really strong one. Pyroclasm, pretty strong. Empty the Warrens. Okay, Blood Knight is just a great creature. Dragon Fodder is especially great for making tokens. And Brimstone Volley is great for removing tokens. Yeah, Grenzo's Cutthroat is fits with our counters strategy. Boldwin Intimidator, I'm not sure. Okay, Borrowed Hostility. Okay, is modal, so it's one that I probably will include. A Lightning Axe is, I don't know. We'll see, but yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Tormenting Voice is some good card draw. Incendiary Flow. Okay, Cone of Flame. Built to Smash. Cathartic Reunion is very strong, so I might take that one. Annihilating Fire, again, because it exiles and doesn't just put it in graveyard, is pretty good. Dynacharge, yeah. Shatter, Destroy Artifact, okay. Ancient Grudge is actually better because it flashes back. Shock, again, is great against tokens. Okay, Tremor, again, great against tokens. Zap, not really that great, but it does draw you a card. Welding Sparks deals X damage to target creature where X is 3 plus the number of artifacts you control. Fits with our artifact theme. Okay, Incendiary Sabotage. Okay, Quicksmith Genius. Okay, fits with our artifact. And again, Inventor's Apprentice as well. Reckless Fireweaver, again, same thing. Magma Jet is, again, great removal. Ember Hauler, I like it because you can sack it and just does 2 damage, but it is a 2/2 for 2, which is pretty strong. Goblin Fireweaver is a possible pinger. Flame Speaker's Will is an enchantment that might be just nice to have. Lightning Berserker is very strong. I really like it, actually, because you can pump it up. I'd probably almost certainly include that. Pyroblast is, just a great counter spell for red. Yeah, Retreat, I've talked about all the retreat cycles. I really like them a lot. I think Retreat's going to be a really strong one to have. This is a really beat up Disintegrate. Deals X damage to target creature or player. This could be a good finisher. Reckless Bushwhacker is very strong as well. Goblin Bushwhacker, again, also pretty strong. Satyr Hoplite fits with the counters, the counters theme, but we're going to need to have a lot of spells that you can cast on it in order to really take advantage of it. Another Flame Speaker as well, I'll just take that out. Dragon Mantle is another aura. Vile Aggregate. Okay, so this one, I don't know, it could be okay. Spite Bellows is an elemental with evoke cost, and it basically can, when it leaves the battlefield, does 6 damage to target creature. So, and it's a 6/1, so it's got a small butt, but great damage. Gear per Aether Grid, so tap 2 untapped artifacts you control and pings an opponent for damage. Young Pyro's very, very strong. Okay, Fanatic Amogus. Fireball is a good finisher. Goblin Rally is put 4 goblin tokens onto the battlefield. Splatter Thug is another good one, but it fits with our +1/+1 counters theme. Battery on my camera is dying, so I'm trying to get through these fast. Same thing with Blood Fury Giant. Okay, Scrapyard Mongrel. Okay, is again fits with artifact theme. Ember Hauler, I believe I actually talked about that one. If it's a double, I'll take it out. This one for sure I talked about. Goblin Arsonist. Okay, another good one, a decent one anyways. Volcanic Geyser, X damage to target creature or player. Again, it could be a good finisher, but Fireball might be a better one. Foundry Street Denizen, if you might encourage a mono red build, so I might not put it in there. Gorehouse Chainwalker, okay, fits with the +1/+1 counters. Shower of Sparks, 1 damage to target creature, 1 damage to target player for 1. So that's okay, you know. Beetleback Chief, when enters the battle, put 2 goblin tokens onto the battlefield. Okay, Whip Flare. Okay, Spite Bellows, we just talked about that, I'll take it out. Flametongue Kavu enters the battlefield. It deals 4 damage to target creature. Flametongue Kavu. Oh, double again. Another Spite Bellows. What is going on here? Okay, Reckless Waif. Beginning of upkeep. Okay, basically is just a great creature that can flip. Okay, same thing with Handweaver Watchkeep. Dual Shot, basically just some small removal. Sanguinary Mage is 1/3 for 2 with Prowess. Thermal Alchemist basically can ping, and it does 1 damage to each opponent. And then when you cast an instance or sorcery, it untaps again. So this could actually be very strong, especially because you might have multiple opponents. So being able to ping all your opponents for 1, and then basically cast a spell and tap them and ping them again is a very strong thing. Village Messenger, and just the werewolves actually just make really great creatures. So okay, Sanguinary Mage, we already talked about that. Weaver of Lightning, Bold Impaler. Okay, basically I like this one because you can just pump him. Gibbering Fiend, okay, basically just was 1 damage to each opponent. So it's these ETB triggers are pretty nice. Mad Prophet, so discard a card, draw a card, so it allows you to cycle your crap cards, but it is a 4-mana 2/2, and it doesn't really matter if it has haste. Village Messenger, okay, basically just another great creature to have out. Dual Shot, I believe I have this already, but if it's a double, I'll take it out. Glutinous Cyclops has Monstrosity, which again fits with our counters, so I really, I'll probably include this one as well. Volcanic Geyser, I believe I have that. Well, let's see. Annihilating Fire certainly have that. Volcanic Fallout, can't be countered, deals 2 damage to each creature and each player, so that's really good for token removal. Coordinated Assault, up to 2 target creatures each get +1/+0 for strike till end of turn. Deathforge Shaman, so it has a multi-kicker, enters the battlefield, deals damage to target player equal to twice the number of times it was kicked. So this could be a really good card to have in there. Barbed Shocker, Trample Haste 2/2. Whenever Barbed Shocker deals damage to a player, that player discards all the cards in his or her hand and draws that many. Especially because you're playing 40 card constructed decks, that could really be a killer. Like, that could really, really be a killer if you're just discarding your hand and redrawing every time. You could just mill someone out. Flaring Flamekin is again something that you can just pump with mana again and again. So great, just reusable. It's not dead like late game. Valakut Predator. Whenever a land enters your battlefield, under your control, Valakut Predator gets +2/+2 to end of turn. So again, it just it's a great one. It could be an easy 4/4. Vent Sentinel is basically you can ping your opponent for a great, a lot of damage, just depending on what you have on the battlefield. And Terra Ravager. So whenever Terra Ravager attacks, it gets +X/+0 to end of turn, where X is the number of lands defending player control. So now it's not your lands, but your opponent's lands. So it's a great late game finisher. Anyways, those are my red picks. If there's any other ones you think I should add, or things that definitely should not be in the cube, or things that are absolutely should be in there, let me know. Anyways, take a look at the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.